So $2 billion. Let that number sink in. That's not game studio money, that's nation-level project money. With that kind of cash, you could launch 10 SpaceX rockets and still afford to buy every person in the US a brand new PS5 and still have change left. Think about that. And yet here we are. 2 trailers, a few screenshots, that's it. So the obvious question is, where's all that money going? I've been following GTA 6 obsessively for months, and the more I dig, the more I'm convinced this isn't just about making the next GTA. I think Rockstar is trying to change everything. Now let's talk about that number. The $2 billion rumor started from a leaked Skype chat involving the infamous hacker Arian Kurtaj, the same one behind the massive Rockstar breach. But here's the thing, it's not officially confirmed. No balance sheet, no investor reports. But even if it's not exact, it's believable, and that's what makes it so interesting. Because $2 billion isn't just for the game. Industry experts think that figure covers everything: development, global marketing, and long-term support like GTA Online 2. Basically, it's not just the launch, it's the next decade of Rockstar's empire. To compare, GTA 5 cost about $265 million in 2013. Red Dead 2 somewhere around $500 million. Even Cyberpunk topped $440 million. So is $2 billion crazy? Not really. Not if GTA 6 is meant to be a foundation for everything Rockstar builds next. And that's where things get fun. Because when you start thinking that way, the number starts to make sense. We're not just talking graphics or map size. We're talking living ecosystems, real AI, cities that don't just exist but evolve, characters that don't just talk. They respond, they remember, they change. Everything we've seen so far, from the trailer gestures to the crowd animations, feels like more than just cinematic fluff. It feels like a simulation running in the background. And if that's true, if Rockstar is building a system that deep, then yeah, $2 billion doesn't sound that far-fetched. On Reddit and in the forums, people are torn. Some think we're in for a masterpiece. Others are worried it'll buckle under the weight of its own ambition, like Cyberpunk did. But there's a third group, the ones who've been watching Rockstar's moves closely. They're saying this isn't just a game, it's the platform for the next era of interactive entertainment. And I kinda believe that, because Rockstar's been unusually silent. No gameplay drops, no dev interviews, no behind the scenes blogs, just 2 trailers and complete blackout. That's not fear, that's strategy. And that silence, it's saying we're not ready to show our hand yet. So what are they hiding? Theories are all over the place. A second city, South American map expansions, a multi-part narrative that evolves online. There's even chatter about procedural storytelling, where no 2 players experience the same campaign the same way. Maybe even something in the AR/VR space? Wild? Yeah. But 2 billion wild? Maybe not. Let's not forget, this is Rockstar. They spent years perfecting tiny details in Red Dead 2, like horses reacting to weather and NPCs remembering insults from 30 hours ago. You really think they spent the last decade just building a prettier Vice City? And here's where it gets personal. Because whether the $2 billion figure is real or not, the ambition behind it clearly is. This isn't just about a big map or cool lighting, it's about making a game that can grow. One that keeps going, evolving, changing as players do. Some reputable sources, Sportskeeda, Fandom Wire, even Mara Station, have warned that this number might be misunderstood, that it includes the full life cycle cost, not just development. And I get that, but even if it's inflated, the point still stands. Rockstar is making a statement with this game. And if you've been paying attention, you know they don't hype lightly. GTA 5 redefined the open world genre. Red Dead 2 raised the storytelling bar. So when Take-Two's CEO says GTA 6 will exceed expectations, you better believe there's a reason behind that confidence. So here's my take. This isn't just a game. It's not even just a sequel. This is Rockstar building the blueprint for the future of open worlds, of online ecosystems, maybe even of how we define games altogether. And that makes this one of the most exciting, mysterious, and important launches in gaming history. Let me know what you think. Is Rockstar cooking something beyond our imagination? Or is the $2 billion number just a smoke bomb? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.